so it's terrifying to go against him. I understand that. It's
Yeah,
like you
that's
go
a
up
tough
against
game. No matter who you are, that's a tough game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ramato's like, yeah. I mean, I honestly, I think Ramato would prefer the winner of this match to win against SM, not because, not because like of any like, all right, I think this is gonna be easier, right? But I just think it's you just go for that because you know Larvi, right? Larvi's been playing around for a lot. Larvi's had scrims against Ramato. Ramato knows Larvi, so you go against a known quantity, or at least like way more known than SM. Then
See,
again, Ramato's gonna have his problems, but
See, I feel like SM's a known quantity, but his quantity is it's a higher quantity if we're going with quantity, you know?
no, I
He's
understand that.
good.
I understand that. I just feel like he's in a known quantity, not because you don't know what he can do. You just don't know what he will do. That's the thing.
Is that true?
What?
I haven't watched enough SM matches.
I mean, there's SM, Samu, JJ, all players with this reputation of, well, I'm just gonna do this because I feel like it, and it makes sense, and then it works. Like,
I do that and I lose. Why do I lose if I do that? I want to do that. I'm gonna do it and then I lose. What? I don't understand. How do they win with it?
that's
You know?
listen. I think Ramato's asking the same question. That's the
Right?
thing. He doesn't know that. That's the point.
Okay, we're doing box game clip. I have to watch this. I haven't done this in years. But he's written a paste spin about it. Okay, well I can answer. You know, you went through a little bit of the history. They're all leading up to SM. I can talk about my day. I took my dog on a walk. I was pretty hype. It's nice outside. Yeah, it's a good
It's nice
day.
outside. It's I'm in the Netherlands, which means like the only colors I see are shades of gray. So
Are they
that's kinda
brighter
sad.
today?
They were kind of brighter today though, so that was
Yeah.
good.
Brighter shades of gray, bro. So
They
you're
are.
Dutch?
No, I'm Italian.
Oh.
Why
Well,
am I in the Netherlands? That's a long story.
See,
We don't have time for that.
that was what I was, because I was gonna be like, hey, we have a connection here. I'm Dutch. But no, we don't have a connection here at all. You just
Oh, you're
live.
Dutch.
Yeah, I'm Dutch. I live in Canada. I won't go into why I live here. You know,
No,
long story.
Okay, now we need to find a Canadian that went to live in Italy, and that we close the circle, right?
Yeah,
That
and then
was
we can just
perfect.
have that be a triangle, some sort.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he's far enough. He's way too far away. He wrote a paste spin about this though. He should know more than me.
Now we can talk about like how Mike is a lord and writes all the space bins. When it comes to theoretical knowledge, he's a legend. He's been in this for a while. He knows what he's doing, right? Problem with Mike is you did mention a bit of lacking in speed, right? A bit lacking in practice and all of that. And Mike is a busy man. Mike plays Magic. Mike goes like to play Monster Hunter. He just does all sorts of weird stuff. And then
Why does everybody know that your Mike plays Monster Hunter? Why is
see, this is the indicator that he plays a fuck ton of Monster Hunter, right? If everybody knows that.
why does everybody? I'm just like, yeah, he plays video games. It's just like, oh, ugh. I want to read these paste spins. I want to know what Larvi thinks about box game timer glitch, lily pad clip. I want to know what he thinks he knows, because I feel like I knew a lot and I had it pretty consistent like a year and a half ago. But you know what? I'll write my own paste spin. But he is washed. Ramato, please never type "he is washed" ever again. I'm practicing 120 shines. Very slowly, but it's happening. And I take these words as offensive. Sorry,
Look,
Ramato was talking some S.
No, okay, Ramato. I mean, Ramato's the only person that can shit talk in this community and like get away with it because A, he's the admin, and B. No, okay, not get away with it. It's like you can do it, and you're powerless to do anything besides try to like hack on his morals, right?
No, he's good at the game. I don't know.
He's good at the game as well.
I've never had a conversation with the man. He's Mikeless.
Nah, I mean, we'll hear Ramato's voice sometimes.
I don't know if we will.
Sometimes it will.
All right, you do you see the card? You're in the card now. I see that.
Yes, I do see the card.
We're
We
playing-
can commentate about this match.
We're playing Connect 5. All right, this is game 2 of the UrinalMike versus Larvitar series. If Larvitar wins, because UrinalMike forfeited the first game, after he was in a bad spot. It's not like he forfeited voluntarily, you know. But
I mean,
guess he
technically
did.
speaking, every forfeit is voluntary.
Yeah, but like he was in a bad spot. He was definitely in a bad spot. It was another however long. Anyway, game 1 goes to Larvi. If Larvi wins, it's over. UrinalMike's out, right?
Yes, he
If
is
he
out.
loses. All right. I just needed to know. I don't know if there's like a lower bracket. I don't know anything about this tournament right now. I just know that they're playing bingo and it's Connect 5. And in order to win this, they need to get 13 goals or a row.
Yep.
Which is the back
Which is jank. Which is
Yeah.
jank. And a lot of people have criticized this format for jank, but it has also brought a lot of upsets. I don't know, it's one of those... It's the ultimate curveball, right? This format is the ultimate curveball. There's counterplay, obviously. There are ways to go around all of this, but we can see a surprise definitely. And who picked Connect 5? Did Mike pick Connect 5? I think
Yes,
Mike
this
did.
is a Michael pick.
All right, so we will see if Mike can get something going here. We have to talk about the columns, I guess, and rows and all the jazz.
And the diagonals.
Do you see any cheese here?
To be fair, when the only time I start looking at the card is when somebody asks about the card, and then I'm just like, oh, I have to look at this, I guess. Yeah, I see all this cheese. Do you see any cheese? Like, I'm not gonna give anything away. I just want to know if you see any.
I mean, there's column 5 is kind of decent, I guess. Looking pretty okay. You have to win hundreds from Pinna though. Then again, you could do hundreds from Pinna too, and that's like... Then it's straight up a rush to Noki and 2 from 7, which is the same thing basically. What
Let's
else?
look at the diagonals. Diagonals are really important. Hey,
Yes.
Hey, so you know how Larvitar was doing his the box game timer glitch lily pad entry? The center
Yeah.
of this card, he can do that. It's
I mean,
a time
that
investment.
that is part of 4 separate potential Connect 5s. That is
Yeah.
fair.
So he could at some point be like, you know what, lily pad, no fruit clipping. You know what isn't a fruit? A barrel is a fruit. A barrel counted as a fruit. Let's not talk about it. That's true.
Alright. Okay. So besides this, actually? I'm gonna ask you, Sid, to prepare some barrel facts because we had fruit facts with GB. Now we need the barrel facts with Sid. Like,
You want me to talk about barrels?
no. Like, you just think about some interesting facts about barrels. I'm gonna talk about how BLTR also works, and I feel like we have this situation. I like when a player plays for more than one like potential Connect 5, and I feel like BLTR and column 5 could work very well together. Because you have these 7 enemies encouraging you to go to Rico. If you're doing rockets, you're also doing Rico 3, so Rico 4, you have the 4 enemies there. 3 bosses, you're doing Rico at least 1 through 4. If you want the enemies, you're going to Bianco. That with Pina, that's 3 bosses already. 2 from 7, we've already mentioned that it's part of the other column 5, and then there's a bunch of Pinna, which if you want 2 from 7, Cannonballs is there. And Lilypad is also part of Pinna, or you can do it with the timer glitch if you are that way inclined.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like those 2 could work very well in conjunction, and also work as a kind of a good setup as a whole. Because obviously you have to be prepared in case the game goes to 13. Obviously, if you're playing with a row and that row doesn't work, then if you don't have a way to pivot into the lockout game, you're kind of screwed.
See, this is my retaliation for you saying that he should use Yoshi for Lilypad, but that's lame.
That's fair. No. I mean, look at it. You can even just do like cannonballs, Anders from Pinna as like Anders from 2, like from Pinna 2, and then flex and do Lilypad timer glitch. You can do that. Listen,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
It is a flex, But you can do that. Nothing's stopping you.
See, it's really hard. The thing about bingo is that you don't see your opponent's gameplay, so it's really hard to flex during the game. You know, like
No, I disagree. Like, you cannot flex on your opponent, but the rest of the public, everybody can see that, right? Like, you have the
that's
situation.
so. I feel like that's so bad manners, though. It's so BM to like
No,
only flex to the spectator.
no, okay. I just like there's also picture this, right? You're
Yeah.
JJ. You pick draft against Danny, where Danny is considered one of the best routers in Division One, a scary player because of his knowledge, his experience. You pick draft. You do absolutely 0 goals in your draft, and win. If that's not a flex, I don't know what is.
Dude,
Might not have been intentional, but that's a flex, man.
did he say it was a flex?
No, but it still is a flex. Come on, man.
I don't think that's a flex. Dude, there's just like way different ways to play draft. I don't want to fight about this, but like
no.
draft.
Like, look, it wasn't intentional, maybe. Like, maybe it was not going for the flex at all, but it's still a flex, right? And that's the best type of flex, the one that's unintentional, right? You're not doing anything that you wouldn't do, and you still flex. That's great. Because you can't even say, like, oh, you were disrespectful. Like, I just did what I wanted to do.
Did he win?
He won.
Okay. See, that's the difference. I didn't know the result of the game. If he lost, it's just like, yeah, that's a flex. It's like,
No, he won.
Okay, he won the game. He won
That's
the game.
amazing. That's amazing, dude. Like,
Have we looked at this card? you talked about this card. I was preparing barrel facts. There are barrels in this game. They have water in them. They're glitchy. That's my barrel fact.
all right.
So we're
now,
opening Bianco.
I also have some barrel facts if you want. Like, did you know that
Nice.
a barrel is an actual unit of measurement, and it is equivalent to 119 point something liters. I don't remember the point something, but
In what measurement system is that used?
do you know, like, you just like have like oil in the stock market? Like, oil is sold.
Oh,
at X
so
per
just
barrel.
like a barrel of oil?
Yes, and
is
a
just-
barrel is an actual amount.
That's crazy.
And here's the kicker, right? You know when you say like there's a buttload of stuff, right? A buttload
Sure,
is a
I've said that
literal
in the
unit of
past.
measurement.
A buttload is an actual unit of measurement?
Yes, it was like 400 or something liters, but it was an actual unit of measurement.
For oil? Is it for oil or no?
For fluids in general.
Oh, that's sick.
That's legendary, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, when I see like the Imperial system, I'm like, man, that's sad. Then there are just like weird ass facts. I know that's great.
That is a cool fact. Now I will go to my grave knowing that.
All right.
That is. I won't remember that you gave me that information, but at some point I will regurgitate it as if it was my own.
It's fine. I gave it the permission, and most importantly, and that's because even if I didn't, you'd just do it anyway, so it's fine. But at least now you have a blessing. All right. You know, both players, instead of going to their graves, so far they're going to Bianco, and it's. I mean, I hope that they go to Bianco many times before they go to the grave. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if
I hope they don't. I hope they stop going to Bianco. I hope we all do, frankly.
At some point, we.
I hope we never come back.
I hope we never go back to Bianco. And here, Mike, I don't even know what the players did before this. Like, we were too busy talking about barrels. Larvi probably got the sewer blues, judging by the fact he has 3 blues. And Mike is struggling a bit with the windmill wall kicks.
He got the box M blue. I saw that. I don't know what else he got. He got the box M though. The M behind the box at the Shine Gate.
Okay, no, then it's probably like the jail cell blue, and then the M box, the box like the
Some
M.
combination of blues. He has some combination of 3 blues.
But here it's important because he has 2 M's then, and the third one isn't an M probably. So, whereas Mike is just watching the cutscene and falling with feeding.
Okay, what do I have to keep track of?
Oh, the M's. That's about it. I'm not sure if Larvi's gonna go for a cheese or is it just gonna want to stop the cheese, because getting 15 M's is a very effective way to stop this cheese. In his tracks.
Yeah.
Blues.
Or start the cheat.
Yeah,
right?
you could. Honestly, like, if you're the faster player in Connect 5, you have a lot of options in that cheesing is easier if you're the faster player, right? And I feel like Connect 5 is unintentionally a great format if you are very confident in what you're doing. Because, okay, yes, you can get cheese by your opponent, but if you're a good player of this format, you can just stomp a lot of people pretty easily. Just go for a Connect 5 that's unblockable, and then what's the opponent gonna do if he's lower than you?
But it's so hard to find one that's unblockable. You know, that's why we spent 3 minutes talking about potential cheese at the start of this match.
Yes, and that's where these two players have a kind of a big brain, so they're gonna try to do their best.
Kind of
But
a
here,
big brain.
I'm okay. I'm
A semi-big brain, if you really think about it.
Okay. They have a 3/4 of big brain. I think we can settle in the middle. All right. So
Sure.
the thing is, if they both have a big brain, but Larvi's also fast, where does that leave us?
Hey, UrinalMike's fast.
But Larvi's faster, and I
Is
don't
he?
think it's a secret. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I got faith in my boy, my NTSCU boy, or formerly NTSCU.
I mean, Mike is one of the most loved players in the community, right? Don't get me wrong. Mike is a legend. We all love him. I also have a soft spot for Mike because I'm the slow boy. Like I'm not a fast player. I'm not a fast player. I rely on my routing. I got somehow 3 wins in Division 2 just by routing people. Like literally just all right, sure. I'm gonna do this, even by being slower.
Nice flex.
And Mike's the same. Mike's the same. Like he's a legend that just lives by his brain.
They're done. Bianco 3. Okay, what do I have to pay attention to? Bosses? Sorry, I have to do the tallies. They both did a boss. All right.
Yes.
Tally
they
mark.
both did a secret now.
Or do we have to pay attention to the secret stuff? Shine's in secret.
Yes.
That's a shine and a secret. You know, the shine itself, the secret shine. That's
a shine and a secret. I mean, it is a shine, and it spawns in a secret. So.
And yeah, it's just in the that's the secret shine. Level shines, we could pay attention to that. 12 level shines, that's a thing.
Yes, I don't think our players are gonna go for anything specific. Like, see, Larvi here is mixing all of this with M's. Once this last M, he's probably gonna go to open Rico, whereas Mike goes to unlock the first rocket, and probably gonna do to it in red solverless. The rocket gets completely eaten, unfortunately.
I'm just tally marking.
So, Eden Red Solverless, scary business for players of every division.
I don't think I've ever done it.
Sid, we all love you because, you know, you were... Mike. Oh, no, Mike. This is why it's scary business.
You know what? I like the start of that sentence. There was eventually going to be a butt coming, and I'm glad that UrinalMike died to cut it off.
No. What I wanted to say is that, like, see, Bingo pushes the players to their limits, right? You learn to love blue coins playing Bingo, all right? Or at least not hate them. You did not hate them.
Okay, yeah. I don't hate them, no. I don't think I ever hated them. Don't like them. He's doing... Yeah. He's... Okay.
But
why didn't he do the rocket before?
Yeah, because it's fast.
Oh no, Mike! Mike! He rocket boosted underneath the star and then bonked his head.
Listen, I don't care whether you're Ramato or the newest player in Division 3. Hidden Red Solverless is scary business.
Okay, maybe I have done Hoverless because I didn't think about it as with Rocket. I've done Rocket.
Yeah, Hoverless, like, I mean,
he died again.
Is a rocket nozzle.
He died again.
Mike, not in the best spot. Larvi already has a bunch of blues. He's gonna finish 15 M's here.
You gotta do dive rollout rockets. You gotta get really good at dive rollout rockets, and this is... Hey, Larvitar would say that this secret is relatively easily done with Rocket.
Listen, Larvi flexes his 39 with Rocket. I mean, he's a legend, but...
UrinalMike has died 4 times. Is there a goal for dying? UrinalMike forfeited. Ooh. He game overed!
Alright,
Is that it? Is that the end?
Okay, I'm feeling exactly like Larvi.
Yeah. Sure, yeah. He's sure. He's sure, for sure. Larvi with the patented... Are you sure? But, and this early on, this makes sense. 15 minutes in, are you sure? But yes, this is a game over in Bianco 3, Reds Hoverless with Rocket. Only. He didn't die anywhere else. That's it.
So GB taking the time to spew some propaganda about how Tweet and Red Sovelis takes another victim and then not saying it's a bad goal. It's not a bad goal. It's great. This is exactly the reason. It
You know
takes
what?
saves.
I look at this game. I didn't know I was signing up for 2 commentaries. You know, and I wasn't not excited, but I was just kind of like sitting here going like, oh okay, all right, another 45 minutes, I can do it. It's been only 15. I feel kind of ripped off.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Mike.
Yo.
Hi,
What
Mike.
a game. What a
Insane
game.
game.
You want to talk about the game?
My mind was honestly elsewhere and didn't get the hidden red cover strat going properly. So
Is there a strat? I don't know.
I mean, like the strats I do for Rocket Reds.
Do you weave in any? See, I didn't get to see the entirety of the red coins.
Of course, yeah.
So, do you do any dive rollout rockets? I just want to know.
I do them from red coin 7 to 8.
Well, that's good. I would have liked to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Larvy.
unfortunately, we got ripped off. Like, that's sad. Unfortunate. I understand that, Mike. Hi, Larvy. How are you feeling about this?
Hi. After game 1, I was really relieved that Mike FF because I thought I didn't feel like I was in a particularly good state.
No, that game was over.
Yeah. I went through it and what would have happened after that point, and you had it for free.
No, that game's completely over. Like,
yeah, you were ahead into Pinna for Pinna 5 from the back, and this is game 1, by the way, for anybody that's wondering. And then you could have just gotten with Yoshi, Lighthouse, or both bells, and then it was over.
Yeah, I didn't know for sure, so I would have after Pinna 3 I would have finished out 6 reds and then considered like getting 5 secrets with Bianco 8 from 1.
I'm pretty sure at that point, like all roads led to Rome.
Yeah, okay, so I just would have needed bad gameplay. Yes, I was relieved after that, but this is I guess this is a win.
Hey, you won.
By all metrics, it is a win.
And this is an absolute win, if you really think about it.
Yeah, I didn't cook a single goal. That's like perfect victory, flawless.
0-0 empty board, forfeit. You're just too good, Larvy. Like you didn't even have to click a goal, and it's over.
The threat of the goal clicks scare me out, dude.
I mean, this is like I'm gonna like Sun Tzu. Like the best general is not he who wins every battle, but the best general is he who makes his opponent surrender without even having to fight. And Larvy, you did that. You literally did that. So
hey, the counter quote from War Games: "A strange game. The only winning move is not to play."
Okay, Mike.
I mean, it's fair for SMS. I agree.
I just want to ask if you're sure that you don't want like a rematch of game 2.
I mean, that's like, if you really want one, I'll take it. I'm not going to say like I necessarily need one, because in my mind I lost this game. Like it was already like a bad start with me having like had a bad spider, and then I like died a couple times. And the game over is just like, okay, yeah, it's just kind of solidifying to everybody that the game's already over. I felt like
all right.
You don't know how surprised I was when the game over screen came up. I thought you game overed because you died so many times in Bianco 3, but I didn't realize that you were game overing.
Yeah.
And I was a big shock for me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'll say I won't demand a rematch. I only ask you if you want one, Mike.
I do not need one. In my mind, I lost. Like, that's fine.
Okay, then I will not demand a rematch.
So now you move on to play Shadow Mario.
Ramato. Depends on
Wait, is it Ramato?
Ramato picks.
Oh yeah. I did mention as if it was like fixed, but it technically is a choice. So we will see Ramato picks between Larvy.
Between Sam and JJ.
Oof.
Like the winner of them will be.
Oh yeah, I thought you were already saying like he's gonna pick already like the winner of them, but.
Oh yeah, I like. They are the options.
So, Mike, I want to ask a question that's more overarching. Like, as a theme, there's like this entire like bingo league and the whole situation, right? Because I want to ask, how much do you think um, playing other things and having a lot of other interests affected your performance in the
Oh,
league?
severe effect.
All
Severe
right.
effect.
No, okay. No, this is a really interesting point because
Like,
I can understand it myself. I mean, like Papa memes about how much I play Civilization by literally making the passwords about Civilization. So I understand what it means like to do that. And
like right now, bingo is not my main thing, and that like my performances in this whole season has definitely like reflected that.
but even
Oh,
then, I mean, you had the 6-5 regular season. That's very respectable. Like
Yeah, but like I'm carried mostly off the back of having put so much time into bingo in the past, and like I'm able to still ride that to an extent. But you know, there's an expiration date on that, which will like catch up to that same level.
do not also forget some games that were thrown to you.
I also threw some games though. So
Also fair. Also fair.
listen, Larvi, this is the bingo league life. You throw some,
Yeah.
some are thrown at you. It's fine. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's like even
Uh,
Steven.
Mike, what is your like early game plan then?
I was
Like,
going to do Bianco 3 Rocket Reds, then go to Rico, try and get 2 rockets, make some progress towards like 7 enemies, 6 from Rico. Kind of spread myself out a bit, make some 7 shines and a secret prog.
we kind of do the same thing, except that
I think it's just the best thing on the card. So
there's like no other good option.
yeah.
I'm in Rico 1. I didn't finish out Ems. I like one away, but like I'm defeating the blooper. I want like enemies rockets as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Level
It's kind of
shines.
set
Oh,
yourself up all over, you know. It's kind of the Connect 5 thing.
I just think that like Bianca Reds early is not the best idea actually.
I mean, I think it's like fine. Plays to
It's
2 goals, but like it's not excellent, but it's like prog to 7 shines and secrets, 2 rockets, 2 hidden reds, 17, 12 level shines,
uh,
not 17. What?
I think like I was thinking if I would do Rico 3 in with Rocket and the 3 enemies into Bianca 3, then I would have probably won 2 rockets. I assume.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess I would pick up any. I don't know. I think my order would have been better in general, unless you didn't go for Ems, so I kind of wasted the time there.
I wasn't going for M's, but you know.
Okay, then I guess that. Yeah.
M's like with what I was doing the Rock Red, you need to sacrifice M's.
Hmm. I just thought Ems would also then solidify like Blue's lead a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Also, M's is like really important on this card for like column 5, which is like a semi-viable row here.
Yeah, we were talking about this. Column 5 looking good.
It's one of the better on the
BLTR
card, in my
also
opinion.
looking decent. Honestly.
I thought like if 7 Shines in Secret was something else, then row 1 would have been definitely interesting.
Yeah. I also thought you could have definitely made a column 3 play on this card, and I don't think I could have beaten that.
I mean, Larvi, even
Yeah.
with that, like you can make 7 Shines and Secret work with like row 1. It's not that bad.
It's kind of bad.
8 Delphinos and 7 Secret is pretty rough.
No, okay, but if you have 2 from 7 worlds, alright, you already have Pinna 1, Pinna 2. Shadow 1, Talon Reds. Serena 1, Serena 2.
But
That's
you're
already
thinking,
4 Shines and Secret, right?
You're thinking in a vacuum though, because like if
of course, like
if you're completing 8 Delphinos or 7 Shines in Secret, your opponent has to be doing something, which is probably closer to the other goal of those 2, considering you won one of them.
Yeah, Mike. I'm just thinking in a way. I mean, you can also like just threaten a Connect 5 and then just do something else. Like picture you do that and you do some shines and secret and you just leave out 8 in the Delfino shines, and then you know your opponent has to go for it because if they're not, it's game over and you can just do something else. So like. I don't know. Like I think Connect 5 is obviously a weird format that doesn't have a lot of meta yet in a way. But playing for just one row, I don't think it is work.
It's generally not great.
On this card, for sure it isn't, because like
look at the goals in this card, like 15 M's, 100 from Pianta, 18 lives, 100 from Penna. You can't secure everything.
Yeah, no, exactly. And
not just that. I feel like the Bianco Rico play just covers so many options
Oh,
that
yeah.
you have to start that and like only start to play for Connect 5 once you actually secured some of these, and that means like having the right order, or like the quote unquote right order of like the things you do or the goals that you secure on this. It's like, there will be a lot of gold traded at the start, or in theory traded, or could be traded at least, and then it's just like very difficult to get a Connect 5 win in this.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, I could have seen one happening, but it's obviously like hard. And then again, on this card it would have been pretty easy to pivot into 13 just by virtue of just trying, say, column 5, and your opponent steals Saunders from Pinna. At that point, you're it's not like you have absolutely nothing for the rest of the row. You're set up for a lot of things, like have enemies. You have started Pinna probably at that point. You can you can transition into a lot of things. Um, column no, I'm just looking at it now, but column 1. No, it doesn't really work. It doesn't really work at all.
It could, in theory, if your opponent invests times in the wrong places, but
yeah,
it's something you need to pivot into late game.
Yeah, it's more like of a like, yeah, I can do it. I guess I'll try. Then I'll start from the beginning. It's more of a transition play. Whatever. Kind of a oof ending, I guess. Unfortunate.
I mean,
Like
it is what it
there's
is.
there's no other way to put it. Listen, I think like I don't know. It's I kind of had to say that.
It is what it is. I'm not upset about it. Like,
I'm upset about it.
I'm sorry for upsetting you, sir.
I'm
Right.
upset about it, but I know that Mike doesn't want to play.
I mean, like I said, if you want me to play another one, I'll play another one. I'll be
I-
there.
as like I know that you don't want to play, so I won't force you to. I just like I would play if you want a rematch.
Listen, I respect the hell out of Mike for maybe not feeling like it, still trying. Now that the whole like controversy about the forfeits, etc., blah blah blah.
I'll defend the game 1 forfeit to my grave. That was
that was good.
That's the thing. He sticks to his. I'll respect the hell out of that, man. It's I respect that. And overall, you had a pretty decent season in the in the regular season. You had a fair shot. You did win 2-0 against Jeff, so that was pretty good.
It is tied for my highest placing in tournament at 6th place.
Yeah, so that's 5th, technically speaking.
Oh, tied for 5th. Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Mike, I feel like at one point you want to just return to this, like not necessarily full time, but commit a bit more time to it. If this is what you can do, just by being alpha away, alpha there, I want to see Prime Mike, man. I have not been able to see that because I came in the community later, and I want to see that, man.
Maybe
and I know
one
that
day.
it will take you feeling like it to be able to see that, so I'm not gonna like, yeah, Mike, you should play more. But
Try
I
hard
hope one
toilet
day you
might
will.
come back.
Right. Now, last thing that we should talk about, Larvi.
Yo.
Your potential opponents are our streamer, the man from Finland, the silent assassin, the one and only true Remato, or Mr. Shadow Mario 27, or the dude that just decided every Bingo IL is his turf. So, what do you think about that?
I'm not too sure. It depends on how Ramada plays, if I have a shot against him or not, and I need to play well for that, of course. Against SM, I think it's more likely that I can take games off, or like not just take games off, win the series, because he just doesn't have. I think Ramada just has more of my number than SM does, so I would prefer to play SM probably. But at the same time, I don't really expect to emerge victorious of either of the matchups. So,
All right, Larvi going for the underdog story, for the dark horse, and with good reason. I mean, you are a very fearsome competitor, and I don't think either Ramato or I know you and Ramato know each other, and I was thinking like Ramato might prefer to play you in the finals than SM, because SM is just such an unknown quantity in a way. Like you never know what he could do.
yeah.
On the other hand, you were
okay. To be fair, I won against SM in the regular season, so maybe that's a good sign. Maybe not actually. I don't know. We will see.
On the other hand, I feel like if we have to talk about Larvi a bit, then we can probably like wrap this up unless there's any more comments. I feel like you over the regular season, you have matured a lot, Larvi, in that you have been able to be more consistent in your matches, like be less tilted, be more, all right, this matchup, I should take the W and actually taking the W. There's been obviously like ups and downs at some points, but that was your main weakness, and that's being addressed. So that leaves you in a good place, I feel. That looks pretty good. If my word counts for some. Also, Sid muted, unfortunately. He's
I
abandoned
did
us.
mute. I'm still here. I'm listening to
Oh.
every word.
He has
Oh.
not abandoned us. All right.
No.
So Sid, anything you want to say? You are a man of wisdom, a lot of experience. What do you want to say
so much
to our two
experience.
competitors?
Pretty much all the bingo talk during this post-game interview kind of went over my head. Dude, Prime Mike. Dude, Prime Sid, Prime Mike. Whoa, what a
Whoa.
world to live in.
One day.
Yeah, one day that'll happen for sure.
Okay, listen. 2v2 tournament, Sid Mike team. I want to see that.
I can't betray my average Trey buddy. I can't.
That is fair, but it would be a hype site. Like I can understand, but in my heart, it would be a hype site.
Dude, UrinalMike has so many options. He can go like, he can meld well with anybody in the team. But it's sad to see you go, Mike. And I hope you enjoy Monster Hunter. I've been inundated by the fact that you're playing Monster Hunter now. I don't know why, but apparently this is just a known fact.
It's a known fact.
But yeah, one of these days, hey, we'll pull a Pago and Shadow Mario and just have an off stream, like out of community scrim matches just to get back up to snuff. Who knows? Maybe we'll find something out in there. But Larvi, good luck with the rest of your tournament.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I'll leave the rest to Elias.
All right, and the rest will be wrapping up. I don't think there's any more matches for today, if I am correct. So I will not ask you to stay with us, but for today. But you can stay with us for the rest of the week. We have some very, very hype matches. We have tomorrow the end of the series between Papacino and Rasmus. I don't know who won game 1, but it will surely be a hype game 2 and maybe game 3. And for the rest of the week, we have a ton of interesting matches. These playoffs are popping off, so be sure to stay tuned in the next few days. And we are going to be raiding Reed, which is again another absolute legend. So we will step in and say hi. And if you are just clocked in, just final thing, Larvi won the series 2-0. Unfortunate endings for this match, but we will see what Larvi is capable of, and we will definitely see Mike next season. We will see Prime Mike. I'm confident of that now. No pressure, Mike, but I'm confident of that.
All right, man.
He doesn't care about any pressure.
Yeah, I mean, you can't feel the pressure if you don't care about it. That's a good mindset. All right, so stay tuned, and we'll be people leaving now.